Hi guys, I'm back with my October favorites. I have mostly beauty things and a couple extra fun little things in my favorites this month, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go in kind of like order of the way you would use these products, which is really ridiculous of me, but that's who I am, so oops. So the first item in my favorites this month, and kind of every month if I did monthly videos, this would probably be in there every month. This is the L'Oreal Clean Artiste, what is it? Waterproof and long wearing eye makeup remover, suitable for sensitive eyes. So this is the one I did a video on quite a while ago that like secretly makes your lashes grow and conditions them, which I still think it does, even though it's like different packaging. I think the formula is somewhat the same, if not totally the same, and has the same effect. So I still use this guy, still love it. The next thing I have is my Kiehl's moisturizer. So this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I showed in my skincare routine video that I was using Dermalogica moisturizer and Dermalogica everything, which I still am, but I ran out of my Dermalogica moisturizer. Like, I'm pretty sure that video was the last time I was able to use it. So I went ahead and got this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream because I've tried it before and I love it. I love Kiehl's. They have a special place in my heart. So I haven't used this in a really long time, but I'm giving it another shot. As far as face goes, my foundation favorite is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Foundation. I really like this. I've been using it for a while, and actually this 1 ounce has lasted me a really long time. I think it's because I like shear it out with Fix Plus on my brush so that it kind of like gives a more lighter coverage. It's kind of medium when you do that. But you can build on it, and once you kind of do a layer of it with Fix Plus, if you let it dry, you can build on top of that. So I really like it. It's pretty versatile, and more specifically I've been using it with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and this one is in Light Plus. So this combination together I've really been enjoying. I think it gives me a really nice flawless finish, and kind of a natural finish too, which I like. Sorry, my bracelet's really jingly. Maybe I'll take them off. Okay, there we go. I'm like halfway naked now. Oh well. Moving on, I have a couple of highlighters. Now this one I've had for a while. It's the MAC Silver Dusk, and it's basically, if you haven't seen it before, it's like, it's a pretty big package, and it's got like just like this really fine powder inside. I don't want to spill it because knowing me I probably would, but anyway, it's kind of like a light pinky tone if you look at it, and it's more of like a cool toned highlighter, which I tend to like sometimes. I'm often not a big fan of warm tones on my skin. I have cool toned skin, and so if you put warm tones on it like foundation, it looks like really terrible. So but for highlighter, I feel like it's good to have a warm highlighter as well. So I have the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. This is from my Birchbox this month, and it's kind of like, when I first got it, I hadn't used the Mary Luminizer, and when I first got it I thought it was an eyeshadow because it looks like an eyeshadow, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized that it's like a luminizer, it's a highlighter, so I've been using it for that, and I really like it. The next thing is a hair product. Now, I've been using the Sebastian Shaper Plus, or Shaper Plus Plus, I don't know, Shaper something, I can't remember which plus it was, but I had like a giant can of it, and as soon as I ran out, I figured I wanted to try something new. I really like to do that, especially if I've had something for a long time. I like to try a brand new product that I've never tried before. This one I've known about for years. I've been hearing rave reviews about it for years. It's the Big Sexy Hair. This one's the Spray and Play Harder. It's just like an aerosol hairspray if you've never used it. I really like it so far. I like it for kind of like these curls that I've been doing. So ooh, that's not cute. Basically, I'll curl my hair, and the only way I can curl my hair is with my flat iron. So I'll curl my hair with my flat iron, I hairspray it and wait for it to cool completely, and then I'll brush through it so that it gives kind of like looser waves. And I just did mine not too long ago, so it'll be even better like later on today. It kind of relaxes a little bit, but other than that, my hair will not curl at all. It doesn't matter if it's with a clipless wand curling iron or a clip curling iron, doesn't matter. So anyway, so I've been using this to kind of create my wavy curl look. And the last beauty related favorite I have this month is Butter London nail polishes. I may or may not have gone on a bit of a Butter London spree this month when they had their sale. They had like buy two get one free, I think it was. Something like that. So anyway, I went on a bit of a Butter London buying spree. I only had 3 colors before and I really like them. I like the formula a lot and I feel like they stay on your nails a lot longer without chipping. And so I bought a few. This one is Blagger. It's just a pretty kind of medium blue. It's like, well, it's basically cobalt, let's be honest. I also got Artful Dodger, which is kind of a lighter blue. This one is Saucy Jack, and I really like this one. It's like a deep-ish red, I guess. It's not quite oxbloody, but it's like sort of moving toward the oxblood-ish tones, which I really like. I'm just afraid that if I go too deep with the oxblood that I'm gonna look like a dead person, so this is more like human blood color. That sounds awful, but you know, like this looks like your blood, like, oh, that looks like blood. I don't know, okay, that's weird. I also got Teddy Girl, which I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with this shade by now. It's pretty popular, kind of light baby pink shade. Queen Vic, which is like a purpley purple. Yeah, it's purple, like magenta purple. I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. And finally I got Yummy Mummy, which I thought was kind of appropriate for Halloween because it's like mummy, but it's also a pretty kind of nude-ish, brownish, beige-ish color. Yeah. So I have 3 more favorites this month and none of them are really beauty related. The first one is Netflix in general. I've been super like hooked on Netflix lately. I got really into Gossip Girl maybe a week ago, maybe more, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've been watching it non-stop whenever I have the time. Like, I've been staying up really late watching Gossip Girl every night, which is bad because now my sleep schedule's all thrown off, but it's worth it for Gossip Girl. So I'm on season 2, so don't tell me anything that happens. I'm like a little over halfway through season 2, I think, but I really like it. I'm really hooked on it. I went to New York when I was, I don't know, 20? Yeah, 2007, so I was 20. And my best friend and I went and we just shopped and like hung out on Fifth Avenue and walked around and explored everything. And so a lot of the places that I went to are in the show. And so it's really kind of nostalgic for me to watch it, and I don't know, I like it. But also the other reason why I like associate it with my New York trip in my mind is because when we were there, we were in Times Square and there's like a whole ton of these like giant billboards and giant screens. I'm sure everyone's seen them like in movies and stuff if you haven't been there, but one of them was this huge billboard for a show called Gossip Girl, and this was the first year that Gossip Girl came out. It was literally, I think it was a week before the first episode came out because we went in like September. So so we saw this giant billboard and like all these really beautiful people, and we're like, oh, that looks like a cool show. I love Blake Lively, you know. And so we were like all excited to start watching Gossip Girl as soon as we got home. And I never watched it, and I'm not sure my friend watched it either. So it's just kind of reminds me of that whole time in my life, which was really fun. So anyway, that's another one of my favorites. Another one, which is a music favorite, I have been listening to, well, I've been listening to a lot of dubstep, which I'm completely and utterly in love with, and maybe you think I'm weird because it's like really weird music, but I love it. Like, the more like thrashy and loud and like bassy, the better. So my brother-in-law the other day had this playlist on his Spotify account which had like some of the songs that I've been listening to and then some other more like progressive-ish songs, but it was a mix that went together really well. So I started listening to his playlist and he shared it with me on Spotify, and one of the songs is called Black Swan and it's by Tom York. That song is like really, really dear to my heart because Tom York is, of course, from Radiohead, which if you don't know Radiohead, you're really, really, really missing out. It's one of my absolute all-time favorite bands. He has some solo stuff that he did, and the song Black Swan is one of his songs from his solo album, which is called The Eraser. So my favorite for October is his album, The Eraser. Long story short, but that song is also in my very favorite movie in the entire world, which is A Scanner Darkly. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really messed up, but I love that movie so much. I adore that movie. So, but anyway, last but not least on my favorites list is actually an iPhone app. It's called MyFitnessPal, and you may have heard about it if you watch 11th Gorgeous. They have like the Project EG Fit that's using the MyFitnessPal app. I've been using it all summer and months before I ever even saw that video, so I was really excited when they came out with that video because I'm glad that more people know about it because it's a really good app to use, because the MyFitnessPal app helps you to really think about what you're putting in your body and how many calories you're intaking versus how many calories you're expending every year, or every day. Wow, every year. That would be crazy. But it's really cool, and I think it just helps to make me aware of what I'm putting in my body. So that is my last favorite for October, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am planning on doing a few more soon, so stay tuned, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll link those down below in the box. And yeah, how was your October? I want to know. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. I hope you guys had a good October, and I hope November is even better, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.